Shit, as long as we want it to be, as long as it's a good 30 to 40 minutes or what have you.
Okay,
You know,
perfect.
how hot the conversation is and everything. Yeah, because it was crazy. I figured you might have forgot.
Yeah, oh my god, like uh this dog has been making us so tired. We're turning into like fucking old people wanting to go to sleep so early because of her energy.
it honestly, no, as you get, I ain't even gonna front. As I got older, it's like the more sleep has became my best friend.
Right, yeah.
As actually, I've been sleeping on the couch a lot. So this weekend, I got the opportunity to sleep in the bed. I didn't want to get out the motherfucker. It was like, and I supposed to catch the train at 10:30. Like I didn't get
Yeah.
the motherfucking train till the 10:15.
I know, you just can't handle the morning sometimes. Like,
And I'm not a morning person, but my job is first shift. So what that tell you?
yeah. Yeah, I am so not a morning person.
Oh my god. So I finally got you on camera. See, the last time she was on here, smokers, it was audio. She didn't
Yep.
want the camera, but I got her pretty smile on camera today. So I know this is gonna be a great show. So
Of course.
how has your weekend been, and what you been, and how things been going for you since we last talked?
Oh, things have been going pretty good, I would have to say. Actually, on Thursday, I just got back from Miami, and I just shot for Reality Kings. So that was really awesome.
Mm, no doubt. Yes, Reality Kings is one of the big names or what have you. And tell us about the shoot. Tell us about the shoot. Who did you work with? And and tell us how it went. Paint a picture for us.
So my male co-star talent was Oliver Flynn,
Mm-hmm.
and I think he's fairly new as well. And it was really cool. We got to have a sextra.
Sex what?
It's basically sex extra.
Oh, okay. Oh, like the show Extra.
Yeah,
Oh,
right. Like,
okay, good, good. Go ahead.
um, but yeah, and her name was Harper Madison, and that was really cool too. I wish it was more of like a threesome,
Hmm.
but she just basically came in at the last minute, and we did like a little cum swap.
Oh, okay. That was interesting stuff. Yeah, kind of not in America. They do a lot of scripts. Oh, well, so you
Yeah,
have to learn a script and everything, huh?
yeah, naughty. Well, this is the thing. Sometimes it's more of like an actual like script where you need to remember some lines, but the ones I've done for Naughty America and Reality Kings, it was pretty light
Hmm.
on remembering, so I can kind of play with it and make up my own lines as long as it works with the setting.
Yeah, because it's funny because everyone talks about browsers, you know,
Yeah.
and Reality King is up there with browsers. You just don't get as much press or what have you. And how many times you because Reality Kings is my shit. They had what Money Talks. What was the other one that they have? I think the fuck van or something of that nature.
Yeah, the bang bus and stuff.
Yeah, and then
I
they
think it's
also I
bang
think
bros,
did
but
my first sex teacher. That was my favorite one. That was my favorite, always my favorite
yeah.
movies with the teacher and shit. So what's some of the things that you had shot for them other than this one?
What was the what?
What's some of the other scenes you had shot for Reality Kings?
So it was really cool actually. We went to like an art studio,
Mm.
and yeah, I don't know what the actual name, like a sub name it
Hmm.
was. Um but I think it's a rather new uh branch off of them.
Hmm.
And it was just really cool. We were just, trying to not get caught kind of thing. And they loved it. Like I would have to do expressions like, "Oh my god, I'm getting caught," while I'm like getting fucked.
Yeah, yeah, because people really when you get to that level of the porn, it's they really are more Hollywood than the independents because they really like focus on like storytelling, um,
Right.
like scenes and stuff like that or what have you. And it actually make you marketable for mainstream Hollywood when you think about it. You know,
Yeah.
easy and no telling what producers in Hollywood love watching Naughty America. So there you go.
Right, you never know. And honestly, like the acting is my favorite. Like it's so fucking fun.
Oh
It's
my,
just great.
no doubt. So with that being said, people, welcome to the Smokers Lounge. Y'all know who I am, Kavanaugh, the champ, aka the porn rap star. Find all my links with one link, allmylinks.com/porn rap star. Tell you about four wonderful sponsors that we didn't had, and we love them and they love us back. First and foremost, the Facebook of the LS community. I'm talking about lsworld.com. Next up, the House Adult Magazine in the game, racismmagazine.com. And also for you consumers, a new place to consume your content, and for your content creators, a new place to put your stuff, 90% profit, no hashtag issues. We're talking about excitebunny.com. That's right, the bunny of the porn community. And last but not least, award winning, award nominated. We're talking about smut with some voiceover, and they even have virtual reality on their site. I'm talking about blusherotica.com. Proud member of the GW District Black Podcasting Network. So go over to shopgwdistrict.com and buy some wonderful products from over 500 black owned retailers and shops. Also, check me out on FullySwatRadio.com in the mornings, 5 days a week, as well as check me out on Skyhawk After Dark TV.com, as well as the BGP LLC app. Shouts out to my man Gerald. Now, as you can see, this gorgeous, beautiful woman with glasses, and she can't show no boobies like that because it's not a premium smoke room, but you can see she got a nice pair. And if you've been on her Twitter, you can see how much of a nice pair they are. Her sexy self, the one and only Emma Shay. Say hello to the premium. Say hello to the smokers.
Hey everybody. I wish I could join with the smoking, but I just ran out.
Oh, all right, shit. This was left this weekend. Cause it was funny because she had weed and I had weed. I smoked most of her damn weed because she had way more than I did. And it was and I got the opportunity to record side by side with somebody in person for the first time in
Oh really?
3 years. Yeah, it's for the premium smoke room for Dirty Talk with Jordan. That will be dropping. Well, remember, people, I pre-record these things, so you have to go back and see it. And we probably done, hopefully, done it once or twice by the time this drop. But if I'm correct, I think, yeah, for the most part. So now back to what we were talking about with Reality Kings, and I see that you with what is your team, Brian? He is a agent, right?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
right.
Did you come into now because it's been a while since we talked? Did you come into the game with an agent or looking for an agent?
No, not at all. Literally when I started, I just got like a Twitter and many vids and OnlyFans, and then I think a recruiter found me for Score first
Mm-hmm.
off,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just went with Brian. I think in November.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because usually a lot of ladies I talk to a lot. Well, ladies sometimes be independent with finding their work, and then sometimes they go to with an agent. So, what made you decide to go the agency route?
I just felt like I wasn't honestly like growing fast enough, and I wanted to get further already, with my career, and I really wanted to expand on all the sites that I was on and everything.
Yeah, because I mean, let's look at it. Your first shoot was with Score, so you walked in shooting with a major company. So it was kind of like to you. See, I told you.
There she is.
There she go. So it's kind of like what to you is kind of like, and you only been in the game how long?
Technically, like solo, like by myself for like 3 years.
3 years. Okay. So it's kind of like you felt it was time for you to get an agent to take it to
Yeah.
the next level. So what was it? Did you felt that you hit a wall by being an independent? And when did you hit that? When did you felt you hit that wall?
Um, I would say like last year around like March. I was like, I feel like I just did a shoot with like Score again, but I
Mm-hmm.
was like, I feel like I need to do more, And I was like, it's really hard when you don't have the connections yourself to get out to these bigger companies and these
Yeah.
people, you know? You're just shooting for like smaller ones, which is great. I still love that. But it definitely made things harder to not have an agent.
Yeah, because with the major companies like the Naughty America, even with Brass to a certain extent, they work mainly with agents. It's very rare. They don't get it twisted. They talk to the girls that are the independents,
Yeah.
but they mainly go through the agency girls. Mostly because one, if believe it or not, they figured that okay, let's keep it 100. Agencies is gonna be particular about who they pick. You know, so when they look at the agencies, they know that these girls are girls that one are dependable, two they are industry ready. Now speak to what I mean by industry ready.
Oh God, hold on 1 second. My dog's going crazy.
Why she take care of her dog? Y'all know what it is. Go to the premium smoke room, $4.99 a month. 6 premium podcasts for you to enjoy. $4.99 a month. Okay, there we go.
He's yelling at my cat.
So speak to what I mean by industry ready so people can understand what I mean by that.
So totally agree with everything you just said. I think it's easier for the agents to get people that are industry ready, as in, I would say, they know to be tested through TTS or clear or anything past certified, and they know it has to be within 2 weeks with swabs, and they have all their photos ready. They know what to expect. You know, they just should know like the whole rundown on how shoots usually go.
Yeah, because excuse me, some good ass weed. Um, no, because what people don't understand when you get to that level, it's a different beast. Because
Yeah.
the shoots is not content shoots and pro shoots are not the same. Like
Right.
there's more people up there. There's more money involved because not in America they make millions. And if I'm correct, like you was one of maybe like 4 shoots or 5 shoots they did that day alone. You know,
They did the day I was there. They did too.
yeah,
It was me and then someone else.
yeah. So, and also add to it that some of these companies outsource their shit to other producers, independent producers. You know, one of my cameraman was outsourced many times back in the day. So, and because back in the day, that what girls did. They went and got agents. They went to the agencies. Um, to me, when do a girl need a agent?
I would say, like me, if you felt like you just wanted to grow more, or you feel like you've hit a rut, or you just totally want to expand way faster and blow up, then that's the time to get one.
So now, like I said, we keep real on the show. Different agencies have different conditions in terms of their contracts. Um, for you, because when you sign with an agent, you got to give up something. You know, speak to what you was willing to give up if you signed with an agent versus you was not willing to give up. Because like some agencies, they won't let you do content trade, let alone shoot content.
Yeah.
Or they will have say so on who you shoot content with, stuff like that. So what was you willing to give up to gain to be with an agent? You know what I'm saying? Versus what I
Yeah.
give up. You feel me?
So I would say, like, I'm still personally learning that because the relationship with Brian just like began like 4 months ago. So we're still literally going through those things.
Mm-hmm.
He did say recently, yeah, I should limit my collabs for sure
Mm-hmm.
because a couple important things actually. You got to make sure everyone's tested within 2 weeks, and you got to make sure they have their swabs and everything done. You got to be able, like, of course, I have my little circle of like collabs and stuff. I totally trust everyone in that. They're not gonna fuck me over.
Mm-hmm.
And then also, he had another good point saying, if it's someone really big on like the content creation side, what if they're making like, thousands and you're only making bare minimum? You never know.
I'm gonna tell you what's funny. My smokers, have we had this conversation before, people?
Yeah.
Have we had this conversation before, people? See, it's funny when I talk about the old school, right?
Uh-huh.
And even with the conversation with the pictures, because I don't know if they still do the pictures anymore, the profile pictures, the girl standing completely nude, front, back, side, she's just standing there, they used to submit that to the companies.
Yeah, pretty much.
You see, you know about what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, score for sure. We do that.
And guess what the men had to do? Similar profile pics. But I had a whole argument with a female that sit here and said, you shouldn't ask a man for his dick picture. I said, they're not asking for a dick picture, they're asking for profile pics. Because they want to see, is his dick porn adequate? Two, they want to make sure there ain't no blemishes. Three, they want to see if the dude got a nice body.
Yeah.
He also had to send a headshot to see if he was good looking, because women want to watch him fuck.
Right.
Not every dude women want to watch fuck. I'm just saying, keep it 100, But the point being is, what he was basically trying to tell you is the term overshot, which I don't think he even used it. And like he was saying, if y'all doing content and your only content is with these people, that means you don't have content that is just yours. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
That means that you're on 15 different sites and you're sharing and fighting for the same people to buy content.
Yeah.
And y'all are sharing that. Now, granted, will she make more money than the dude in the long run? Yeah, probably so. Even if he's a big name. But it's a difference between you have let's say I told people the blueprint, a resident male talent, a guy who you shoot with, he got his shit, but y'all get together and shoot on a regular basis. So really only two of y'all got that content at bare minimum.
Yeah.
That's more money, you get what I'm saying?
Definitely.
But it's to the point that y'all can sit there and say, well, you take this scene, I take this scene. You take this scene, I take this scene. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. I've thought about that for sure.
Yeah. So that's why so many girls talking about, so I need a content partner. Yeah, I know, because y'all sitting here thinking about all these male talent that y'all done shot with.
Yeah, exactly.
And the men be thinking about it too. But go ahead.
Oh, I was totally thinking about before, like, say, you get together with I don't know, like 2 people, 1 person, whatever. Then maybe you make a video and it only goes to the 1 person, and then you make another variation of that video and it goes to the other person. That could be pretty cool. Yeah. And then it's like a little separated, feels more like your own stuff, but you both get a piece of content.
Yeah, because see, the thing of it is that but see, also people don't want to make extra paperwork.
Yeah, right. I know, we're all lazy.
No, you get this scene, you signed it. Yeah, I get this scene to use. I cannot use this scene that she is using. They don't feel like going through all that.
Yeah,
so that was the smart thing, because but to me, that's why I only had my camera guy. And that's why I shot a lot with the females that I work with. That's why a producer had a crew of girls, because they got their content, but he's able to get his own content that's separate from theirs. Period. Versus that you're just talent and you just jumping from talent to talent. Right. But see, I have no issue with a girl doing that in year 1 or year to year 2. By the time you hit year 3, that circle need to shrink.
Yeah, I agree.
To the other part, I don't know if he said this to you, and see, girls don't think about this. Now in America, and these companies want girls that haven't been shot that much.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, which is good for me because I haven't really done that much like pro scenes,
Yeah. Period. So I mean, cause think about it, is like in the 3 years that you shot, you have done content trade, but you've been doing paid gigs as well.
Yeah.
I'm saying. So it's kind of like on the pro side of things, they haven't seen you on and Not America or Brazzers or what have you. So reality kings and all that, you do on the scene. So they still
Yeah.
live by that motto that they want a girl. They know they can't get them fresh off the boat, but they want to get them as fresh as they can.
Yeah, they definitely do. Can't deny that.
So shoot. So what was your first gig under Brian?
Naughty America.
Naughty America. Okay then. Okay then. So shoot. And you had shot Reality Kings before then?
No, Reality Kings was literally just early last week.
Sweet. So you shot for Naughty America. Wait. So he got you 2 gigs like that.
I wouldn't say it like that. It
I'm
takes
trying
a
to think. Wait,
while.
Reality Kings and Naughty America in the same boat, right? Or they
Yeah,
separate?
almost. They're quite similar, but I would say Reality Kings and like Bang Bros are more similar.
Mhm. But I mean, they're separate companies.
Oh yeah, they're separate companies.
Yeah. Okay then. Okay then. Tell us about the Reality Kings because see, I've never talked to anyone that ever shot with Reality Kings. So this is interesting. So tell us about how it was walking on set. Because like I said, you've done pro shoots before, but this is not score.
Yeah.
Um, because this is along the lines of Brazzers. This is AVN can be nominated AVN, and we're not talking the fan vote. We're talking the committee vote. That would really count. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, that would be really cool. I would love that.
See, people don't understand. It's two different. It's two different awards. Of AVN, the committee, and yeah, and the fan. You want the committee.
Right.
No disrespect to the fans. You want the committee because that means you money. So, but go ahead and tell about the Reality King shoot.
Yeah, so it was really cool. What I do totally love about every like pro shoot is hair and makeup's done. So I'm like, yeah, I love that. Don't have to do it myself. And then so this time we headed off to like their office location first for hair and makeup, and oh my god, they had shoes, clothes, like so much of everything. And
Oh snap!
yeah, it was crazy. And literally anything that I didn't have to wear, they were like, okay, we'll find something. So they had
Mhm.
like a billion options. And then we headed off to like the little art studio, which they knew the owner. So
Mhm.
that was really cool.
Mhm.
And then we were doing like painting.
Mhm.
And oh my God, it was just amazing.
So
Like,
it was a male new model painting porn scene shit like that.
yeah, well, we were painting the girl model.
Okay.
And it was just so different. Like, this was definitely my first time that we had real extras. Like, we had a painting professor and we had another art student with us.
Yeah.
So I was just like, oh my God, I felt so awesome.
So,
Like,
what it was a boy girl scene or a boy
yeah.
scene? Okay. So y'all was on a date or was y'all together in a relationship? What was the dynamic between you and the guy?
Honestly, we just both decided to sign up for the painting class and we just met there and decided to fuck around.
See what I'm saying? It's like it's a different level because, like I said, they are literally trying to be Hollywood. They're cinematic with it.
Yeah. They even had like the guy with the microphone above you.
Yeah, because even to the point, that's what porn used to be, even in the mid levels. Because we didn't have the boom mic person, but any set you went on, even if it was content trade, you had the studio lights, you had the nice camera,
Yeah.
pretty girl pictures. You did the picture stills, not the stills that you pulled from the video.
Right, right. We did a mixture of both. They pull a couple stills, and then we did like I'm gonna say like at least 5 boy girl stills, and then some before the action.
Mm-hmm. And see, there you go. So look at all that she had to do. So now mind you, thinking about this dude, once again, he's getting revved up before he can even get in the scene. And mind you, he has to not come till after he has cut because they're not hearing that popping quick shit on now on them sets.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. You can't pop too early.
Oh no, you won't get work. They'll put you on the whitelist. Oh yes, people, that's a real thing. The whitelist is for guys who come too quick.
Oh, advice for them?
Mhm.
Um, I would say, well, I mean, a lot of guys honestly just take like Viagra and stuff. But I mean, nothing's wrong with coming too quick. If you can keep going, then I'm down.
Yeah. No, but I mean, but see, it's a difference between okay, me and you shooting content,
Uh-huh.
and you got me right, and I pop quick. I can go ahead, we can shoot, move it to the back, this, that, and the third. It's content. This is not Naughty America reality king. No, they're not hearing that shit.
Yeah.
We need a new male talent.
Right, that would be bad.
Jeremy, get in here. You will not get a phone call ever again from me. Yeah.
That would be hilarious if they had a guy on the side waiting.
Oh, they'll be mad because they don't want to move it to the end. They don't. You feel what I'm saying? It's kind of like they want to keep the blow. Okay, if it's pussy eating. Okay, we got 5 minutes of dicks up. Period. Now mind you, of course, they have a standalone camera. How many cameras they have on set? One or two?
Two.
Yeah, two. So you had the move around camera and the stand camera. Am I correct?
Yep.
See, the stationary camera. So that's the reason why those scenes get extended because they just give you different angles.
Yeah. Oh,
I
most
might what
definitely.
a good 20, 25 minutes tops of actual fucking.
Yeah, I think at least 25 to 30
And,
total time.
hold on. And does the direct what position they want y'all in?
Did what?
Do they direct the change of the position?
Sometimes.
Mm.
If you're, I don't know, like the more obviously you do it, you can kind of tell when that certain amount of time goes by in
Yeah.
your head, and you know when to say, "Oh, let's switch like this," or "Bend me over" or something. Switch it up by saying that. Or, of course, if you're not sure, then someone will do like a little,
I'm gonna tell you what's funny. That's the most
signal.
awkward part of any scene is the switch. I don't care what nobody say. You cannot do that smooth nor sexy hardly.
Oh my god, right. And okay, so we did some too on like the hard floor, and I think I still have my bruise, but see this shit.
See, I told you we're athletes, damn it. We
My
athletes.
bruise was so intense after. It hurt so bad, but
Oh my goodness. That's what I tell you about. 'Cause I remember times because especially if y'all ain't say beforehand or she don't remember the sequence that you might have said. Like, okay, well, what position we going? Right. Hey, no. My favorite was the blowjob when the dude got to lay on the back. She don't. He got to explain to her how to lay so that it don't look so obvious on camera, but at the same time, she know to go look at the camera when she do.
oh my god, yeah, right. That is a hard one though.
Yeah, because maybe they're on his back and the camera's right by his feet. Y'all natural shit is like to be on the side or to get between the legs. No, we got to
Right.
remind y'all, be like, no, drape over me.
Yeah, right, exactly. And then, like you said with the camera, sometimes POV, obviously look at it. Not
Yeah.
POV, you can't fucking look at it.
Oh my gosh, shoot. Oh man. No, and that's the crazy part because when you think about it, on that level, they kind of don't want you to look at the camera for so much.
Yeah.
Unless they what we call wow, on the mid level, they want you to look at the camera. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can, So, and that's the transition that females have to make when they go to the pros. Don't look at
Yeah,
so
it
much.
is pretty weird. I like both for sure. I love scenes personally with a mixture of both, although that makes, it more confusing for the model to look or not. And for the guy too, because they'll have the camera like over the guy's shoulder.
Oh
And
my
that must be hard for the dude to try and be like, okay, gotta ignore this camera on my shoulder.
God. No, I'm just I was used to it because my cameraman always used to do that, stand behind me with the camera, or sometimes I just take it from him, like, just give me the camera right
Right, yeah, just give me that.
here. Heavy ass motherfucker, I'm over that bitch like,
Yeah.
oh my goodness. So shoot, so who else have you worked with other than Reality King since we had last talked?
I mean, I work with tons of like smaller producers,
Mm-hmm.
like lots of fetish shoots I've been doing recently, because
Mm-hmm.
those are just so fun to do too. And then actually Friday, I'm flying out to Phoenix, and I'm gonna work with a producer named Baxter's Blowies.
Oh my goodness.
Have
Mm.
you heard of him?
No, I haven't heard of him, but some tell me I'm probably now gonna start hearing about him for some apparent reason. Because when their name gets popped up, all of a sudden they pop up on my Twitter, be like, shit.
Right? You never know.
Yeah. So it's like, so what is the these are content or these are bookings for your fetish?
Oh, those are bookings.
Bookings, okay. So what fetish do you get booked the most for?
I get booked from the most embarrassed naked female, and that's called ENF. So basically, yeah, I shoot with this guy all the time. His Twitter is DFP Productions,
Mm-hmm.
and he's a great guy and awesome to shoot for. And the shoots are just so fun and different, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll do some like last one I did was with another girl. We were playing like a strip, kind of like strip dice thing, not like strip poker, but kind of like what is it called? Fucking like questions and
Oh,
like
okay.
trivia, like a trivia type thing.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to be like, any question we got wrong, we would have to take off a piece of clothing, and then we'd have to be like, oh my god, no, everyone could see me.
Now, now I'm gonna ask you a question. Did you ever think that was a fetish?
I didn't until I started working for him. I really didn't. And I've been working for him for like 2 years now, at least.
No, because it's like that what I mean by when it comes to like fetishes, if you think of it, there's a fetish probably for it.
Exactly.
I mean, even to the point like I was seeing a girl doing the sneeze. And
Yeah, yeah. That one has been strange for me, but hey, I'll do it if they really want me
I
to.
don't it I don't even know what is it's just me. I guess people just wired different. What is sexy about a sneeze?
Yeah, I have no clue.
Just so sexy.
I mean, I shot for someone else too, and we did belly button worship on each other.
Mm-hmm.
And that was pretty strange, licking someone's belly button.
Right, if a girl got a nice belly button, they'll pay to see a dude just thinking the belly button. Just
It just feels so weird, you know? But I'm like, okay, whatever. And then that scene was like, I think she said it was like in her top 5, so it was like awesome.
oh my god! But see, that's what I mean. It's like I never forget one female said she just talked about a fart, and that was one of her top selling like clips. So
Yeah,
kind of like it's it's like I tell people. I think it's also part of the energy that you bring too. That
yeah.
one person can do a certain type fetish, it'll work for them, but it won't work for others. You
Oh,
know.
totally. Like I totally think, like for example, like the ENF that I do, people love me being a sub. I'm honestly a switch, but they love to see me be a sub. So someone really dominant really wouldn't work in that role because they just don't have those traits to feel embarrassment. They'd be like, whatever,
Mhm.
you know. So I think that it truly does matter what kind of person you are or what kind of person or energy you bring off.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised that people want to see you as a sub because, see, I'm sorry, it like her cover picture was her with the elf ears, period. And it's like to me, it's so many things that you can do with that. I'm just saying, it just you know.
Right? Yeah, I still need to. I forgot we talked about that.
Yeah, I was wondering when you gonna give me a scene with the elf. I mean, I'm saying that shit would be fucking hot because I actually saw an anime that involved elf. It was funny as fuck. It was
Oh
funny,
yeah. What
and
were
actually,
they?
actually, I can't think of the name of it.
Damn.
But The whole premise was she was married to a human, but the human couldn't fuck because he couldn't get in the pussy. And only thing he do was give him head. So he goes through a quest to find the pussy juice or something of some type of beast or
Oh my
animal
god.
that was a lubricant that would enable him to get to a pussy, right?
Oh my god. Don't
It
you
didn't
love
work,
that? That's so funny. Like the
but
things they think of are hilarious.
hold on. Now this is the reason why I say it's along the lines for her because she has used titties. Guess what he found out? She titty
What?
by accident and made him come in a way that he never had, and he was happy about that. So,
Oh
but
my
yeah, it
god.
be saying some of the craziest shit. It be some of the wildest shit, yo.
Oh yeah, it really is. Like I've seen some crazy ones too with fucking fucked up stories, but it's great.
Oh my god, my favorite one of my favorite superhero ones they did was a guy and a half. I'm like, they were showing dude was fucking it. They showed the actual dick going in the pussy, like what it looked like inside. I said, damn.
Yeah, I've seen that before. I'm like, what the fuck kind of view is this? It's just like, it's hilarious though.
But they say that we are freaks out of this piece. So, oh my goodness. So now with you with the agency, you pretty much do the agency be having like the booths and stuff? Like they book y'all to the conventions?
Um, Sometimes people will like book you for like the conventions. But I am just about to start booking for that time.
So what conventions are you going to this year? Since we had
um, Definitely Miami Exotica, which is next month. I literally don't even know the exact dates, so I gotta find that out.
Mhm.
I've been so busy. And then that's probably it. I think that's it for this year. Or is there another Exotica?
No, you got Exotica in New Jersey, and then I think the one in DC is like in December, and the one in
Oh,
I,
okay.
I'm trying to go to the one to New Jersey in October. I'm trying to go to that one.
I would love to go to that. The last time, literally, I've been in Jersey, I was like 2. So I was born there. So
Well, I know this much. I always had fun when I went there. Well, I had fun when I went to New Jersey. I've been to the one in Miami before, so I figured
everyone says,
you just want to wear a two-piece bikini and be at the beach. That's why you want to go to Miami. So,
hey, that makes the outfit really easy.
so now I'm gonna ask you this, right? Because
Huh?
the smokers, see, she look natural, gorgeous, natural. You know what I'm saying? You know, she look like that. Say a soccer mom, you be eyeing over there, but like husband it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? When the man out there, no, she nice. So, um, when you look at your transformation with the makeup and stuff, um, is it? How can I put this? How much is Emma extension of who you are?
Oh, okay. So how much,
Because
like,
when you put on that makeup and stuff, it's kind of like, for example, like when Beyonce talk about Sasha Fierce. You,
yeah, yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Because yeah, females do have a switch where they turn on their persona versus who they are. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, totally. I would say I'm pretty similar, except the only real, like, difference is actual me is way more shy and reserved, but when I'm on set, makeup on, ready to go,
Mhm.
I am such an extrovert and I just feel like I can do anything. Like, I don't know, I just feel so great and I want to have the best time and make everyone have a great time.
Yeah, because it's kind of like it's like the I don't even say the author's name 'cause I might get it wrong. I think it's we wear the mask, you know, and just like with me, Big Country was the extension of who I was, but not who I was. When I was the rapper Kavanaugh, the same thing, you
Yeah.
know, because it's kind of like, for one. Emma Shay is a sex symbol. In all intents
Yeah.
and purposes. Period. It's like, as you can see, she probably you probably look at it at the convenience store, but when she's in Shay, you're looking at her. You know what I'm saying? Even though, have anyone recognized you though?
Has anyone recognized me?
Yeah.
No, not at all. So that's probably good. I know, like, people have seen my stuff, like, I'm gonna say, like, 3, 4 years ago. Like 4 years ago, I used to work at Walmart,
Oh.
and it was so funny. I know one of the girls, like, I worked with, saw like my Instagram picture. It was like suggested to her, and I'm always like, okay, no contacts or anything, but comes up anyway. And yeah, she was like, oh my God, I didn't know you were like, she was like, I didn't know you had big boobs. I had no clue. You were this like confident. And she's like, holy crap, what the hell?
Yeah, because when you think about it, they have to see us made up when we on camera.
Yeah.
Period. Which once again plays to like misconceptions and all that good stuff, because it's like even they understand with Hollywood, even with the Hollywood stars, they get their misconceptions. They think they always partying, and some of the motherfuckers is homebody as hell. And it's like
Right.
they sometimes don't realize how different we are in real life than when we are on camera. Period.
Yeah.
And
It was seriously so weird, but I love feeling like transformed, so to speak.
yeah, because I mean, at the end of the day, to me, the greatest compliment to a woman is that you're paying to see her, you know,
Yeah.
and to watch her, what have you. Because I know that one, the fact that you were shooting with Nadia America and Reality Kings, I know your confidence has been boosted heavily right about now.
Yeah, it really is. And like I can't believe it, like when I got the pictures and I saw like the video previews for like Naughty America, I was like, oh my shit, I look so fucking good. Like I can't help but think that, I'm like, I love how it came out. I love how I looked. And that's just something that regular me wouldn't ever say, you know?
Mhm. Yeah, because it's like you're not just shooting with anybody. This is like the top of the line companies. It's I mean, not to blow anybody head up or anything, but that's like you in the NBA got you just got drafted. No, because I mean, because you think about it, right? Because you have all these companies,
Hmm.
and like I said, there's certain companies in this business, keep it 100 smokers that run the fucking roost.
Yeah.
Period. They have producers, ownership on the committee. Because when I sit here and understand that this is the committee awards, these are the awards that a committee sit down, writers, producers, directors, studio execs, go through and pick which girl is going to be. You ain't picking shit. They don't give a fuck about how you feel.
Yeah, sadly, but
Yeah,
I think I don't know. Half of me is still happy that it can be like that way
yeah.
with these companies because other than that, the other side of it is you have to basically have, geez, like at least 400,000 followers or more on Twitter for anyone else to notice you independently,
Yeah.
And that's just fucking hard to get there. I mean, eventually I'd like to think I would, but you
And
never
see,
know.
and see, too, what people don't realize the reason why they do these role play scenes, these type scenes, it's not just for the American crowd; it's the international crowd.
Yeah.
Also, the editing that they have to do. See, this is the real shit people don't get. You know how much editing that these big companies got to do to put shit in China and Turkey, and
Yeah. That's probably hard as hell.
some places don't allow you to show the blowjob. Some places don't allow
Yeah.
you to show the comb. Some places
Right.
don't allow you to show the penetration. Some places don't
Right.
allow you to.
Exactly. Like there's like you were talking about the fucking hentai earlier.
Yeah.
Like some of that is literally all pixelated.
Yeah.
Where the pussy is and the dick is, like they can't show that. I don't know how their actual porn is. I think it's some they can, some they can't.
It depends on the country because if you're having a conversation with shouts out to sweetheart Mia, it's illegal to film porn in Romania,
Really?
but it's legal. Oh, it's for most of them countries, it's legal to webcam. It's actually like a profession, like straight up a profession. Like you clock in.
I walk in ready to show my body to the world.
You do a time card. Yes, you do. It's real over there. You pay taxes. Yes, goddamn. You get a check weekly.
Yeah, right. It seems
Like,
a lot of people.
I was like, yeah, all right, what you do 8? Yeah, we do 8-hour days.
Right. Okay, 8 hours would be
You do
rough.
it's a 9 to 5. For real.
That would be pretty hard for our jobs. 9 to 5, we would be so tired.
Like with Europe or shooting
Yeah.
in Europe.
Europe would be so cool to shoot there. I was hearing like so much of their stuff is different. Like they love, I guess, like piss content.
I mean, but think about it. They were doing BDSM when we was just doing vanilla, regular ass.
Yeah, that too.
I mean,
they're into a lot of different stuff.
Europe is on another totally different level.
They really are. They really are. I feel like I'd be down, but only some parts.
Because the other part of it is that ladies must be also willing to expand their brand not only with content, not only with services, goods and services, I guess, but also even to the point of dipping into the international market. Even when I had a conversation with a lady, she went over to I think Warehouse X or something, and they doing the voyeur camera shit, reality voyeur camera shit.
Oh yeah.
They're like, because even to the point that I'm surprised that, because of course Score they're internationally known, but I'm surprised that you ain't been here like with Jug Masters and I forgot the other one from over there, Divine Breasts and shit like that, especially with your big boobies.
Yeah, it's super interesting with Score too, because we do also do those UK only shots where, for example, you'd be like doing a titty fuck or something and you literally have to hide his whole dick with your tits because you can't show the dick.
Mm-hmm.
So it's so interesting.
Yeah, it's like people that's the shit that people don't think about.
Right, nobody does.
I do about all this. That means I talk to people.
Yeah.
But shoot, but no, but like I said, I mean, even to the point that I'm like, damn, when I first talked to you, like she was doing Score and doing some content. Now she's doing paid gigs with Naughty American reality gigs. Yeah, I wish I had good shot, man. So now with you being with agency, how much frequency your work has picked up on the paid gig? Then I asked about the content in a second.
I would say it's been pretty good. Like at least, I mean, way more, like I said, than I would have ever gotten on my own. So anything's better than nothing for me, and it's been awesome. Like my next, I would say goals would be to shoot for. I would love to shoot for like Bang Bros, Team Ski, of course, Brazzers would be awesome. But like any of those, I just want to shoot for them.
You along the lines of real quick. So shoot. So how frequent do you get the pay gigs?
Right now I would say it's at like once a month for a big one. Because they take planning and time.
Oh no doubt. Trust me. No, they hit you in January. You might not shoot to April. Trust believe they just set up the schedule, get everything. Because like I said, it's different money on that level. Whatever. So with you on the content end, how much do you shoot your content now for your sites?
I would say like last month I was pretty heavy on that.
Mm.
I did at least probably like at least 2 to 3 per week.
Mm.
And then this month I did one when I was in Miami, and then that's when my agent told me
Yeah.
about
You need to
that.
slow down the content, huh?
Yeah, which is fair. I mean, I literally have so much backlogged anyway, so I'm like, gotta catch up on editing.
It's like, no, cause see, I'm gonna tell you what it is. You get into the mode of shooting content that it's kind of hard to slow down. You feel?
Yeah, exactly. It has been.
Yeah, because you used to having shooting is mechanical. Period. It's just like with me when I retired, I so used to the chase that I had to break myself out of doing the chase or you know what I'm saying, period. Because I know you used to not just necessarily the networking of it, um,
Uh-huh.
the creativity of it, plus also having scenes to where you can maneuver a little bit better, what have you, and everything. So,
Right.
what's some of the things that you're gonna take into consideration now? Because he's saying less content trade. Now the question changes. The answer
Yeah.
might change this go around since I last asked her. What do these guys really got to bring to the table? Because now your agency is saying, nah, you just can't shoot with everybody, babe.
Yeah. Right. So
So,
obviously I'm gonna need more of those shoots to make up for it.
mhm,
But I think I do actually, like, I literally keep a list on my phone of like what type of videos I want to make.
mhm,
So there's tons of solos that I still want to do because I like to mix it up. Fans like sometimes they just like solos, sometimes they just like girl girl or boy girl. So I like to have a little mixture of everything. So my first thing is obviously do some solos, but I still will probably work with some people that live close to me and that I like trust.
mhm.
Because like you said, it's hard
I'm
to
gonna
just
tell you what's funny. He
stop.
kind of said, I never thought. I mean, I could be wrong. I could have misinterpreted. I'm sorry, Brian, but did. He like, look, get you a bunch of no name motherfuckers.
Yeah, I don't know what I was gonna do. Like, I told you. I'd be like,
it, it, it's funny because just the way he explained it, he was like, yeah, what if he more popular than you? Like, oh, she should get some no name niggas. Okay, I see what you're saying. Get some no name dudes.
right, yeah.
They
I guess
they
that
hot,
works
but
too.
they just getting there.
Yeah, right. And I mean, I can't like not release all the shit I have, so obviously
I
going
mean,
to
it
do
is to
that.
me. I was always taught you stay five clips or five scenes ahead of your last update, and we used to
Yeah.
date monthly, like two scenes a month.
Yeah, I usually release a scene a week actually.
Mm.
And I would say I have at least like 10 to 15 still.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
I went crazy shooting a lot.
And see, too, also the difference was in my day, ladies weren't doing solos like that. So adding to the
Yeah.
fact that y'all do solo content, it's kind of like that overtakes the boy girl content because
Right, sometimes.
yeah, no, it overtakes the boy girl content
Yeah, you think so?
because no, the